What is your dad good at?
Feeding the chickens! Of course.
Fixing the backyard.
My dad is good at working on cars, and I think my dad is very good at communicating with other people.
What is your dad really good at? Cleaning.
He's actually basically good at everything. Yeah, he can write calligraphy. Like his handwriting is just beautiful. He's a family man. He's always been one. He puts his heart and soul into the family. And the thing that he's good at is also sports. So from like basketball, football, to basically any sport you can think of, he's probably good at.
I feel like he's really good at bringing the family together, especially when he cooks, because I know everyone wants some of his cooking because his cooking is good, really good.
So my dad's good at cooking, he's good at playing sports, he's good at writing, he's good at talking to people, but he's also really good at being a handyman, being a family man, and serving God.
My dad is good at cooking pancakes.
What's your favorite memory with your dad?
Going snowboarding with him and going on the bunny slope.
When he bought me a giant squishmallow.
What's a squishmallow?
A squishmallow is like a giant marshmallow but colored and like an animal.
My favorite memory with my dad was when we went to Las Cañadas. I think our most recent time when we rode the long zip line together. 2 people ride together and we were just like recording and screaming, but we were having fun, and it was really nice to see the campground all the way from one end to the other end.
It's this one time where it was Halloween at church, and then I fell really high from something. I forgot. I think it was like I jumped off something, and then I hit my head really bad. And right here, it looked like a golf ball was in my head. And then I called my dad. I was like crying like a lot, and he was laughing at me pretty hard. I was crying, and he was laughing at me, but he still took me home early, and I think that's pretty funny.
One of my favorite memories is when it was a really hot day and he was gonna pick up something in the mountains, or like it was like really far from our area, and I went with him in the red truck and there was no AC and it was so hot, and when we were driving the windows were rolled all the way down and he was just like, I'm sorry, the AC doesn't work.
My favorite memory with my dad is going to his work because his work is like cool.
My favorite memory of my dad, or one of them, is it was during the time when I was about to go to boot camp, and my mom and sister, they were out. So it was just me and my dad alone, and we just sat at a table. It was at this moment where me and him, we just spoke. We just talked to each other about my plans of the future and how much he was so proud of me, my decision to join the military. And it was at this moment where we just had a heart-to-heart. And to me, that was one of the most memorable moments of my life.
What is something your dad always tells you?
He loves me.
A lot of times my dad tells me, you better recognize, as in like, and looks at me like that too.
To eat.
Something my dad always tells me, he always tells me not to come home late, and I still don't listen. But he also tells me that whenever I need help or whenever I'm going through something, always talk to God and ask him for advice and help, and always lean on him.
Something he always tells me that always makes me smile is when he compliments me and says that I'm really pretty, even when I don't dye my hair and like cut my hair and do my makeup and stuff.
Tell you growing up that turned out to be true. Open your eyes. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. It really is there if you open your eyes.
Something that my dad always tells me is that no matter where I go, the family is always here and we all love you. He would always tell me that from the mails I got at boot camp to the video chats we had at A school and to now at my duty station.
Something my dad always tells me is to be home early.
What's your dad's favorite things to do?
Make us food.
Hang out with us and the family.
Who's us?
Like me, my sister, and my mom.
What makes my dad happy is racing and family. And what is my dad's favorite thing to do? I think it's the same thing. Racing and family and making really good sinigang and barbecue.
I feel like one of his favorite things to do is spend time with family, because even if it's just like say if it's just me and like Papa and them, like he's always down to see us and hang out with us and like have dinner here.
I think my dad's favorite thing to do is work on his cars and relax at home and watch TV.
Favorite thing to do? Work in the yard.
My dad likes cars. He likes to fix cars and race cars and spend time with fam, care for his kids. My dad likes to keep it real all the time and doesn't really sugarcoat things, tells you straight up how it is.
My dad's favorite thing to do is going out with the family.
Two things that my dad's favorite things to do is to obviously play basketball. He is getting older now, but still, it is still his favorite. And he also likes to take naps.
What makes your dad a great dad?
That he always buys me SpongeBob popsicle, and sometimes I would get a perfect SpongeBob popsicle and post it on Instagram.
I think what makes my dad a great dad is I think he's raised me pretty well. I've been taught pretty good discipline, and I also think that with me and my dad, it's never really a dull moment, and I think that's what's the best part.
What makes my dad a great dad is that he does whatever it takes to give us his best, to show how much he cares and loves my family and our whole entire family. He is always there, and he always shows us that he's willing to be there, to drive places to be there, and just be accountable and reliable. Regardless of any circumstance or anything, he's always there for family, for our big family, our immediate family. Whenever somebody needs help, he's always there to lend a hand.
I feel like what makes him a great dad is that he's really open and that he always tries to make time for us, even if he has like work. He'll go off work to see us and stuff.
My dad is a great dad because he puts time and effort into caring for his family and showing that he cares.
What makes my dad a great dad is that he's really caring for everyone.
He's always there, present in the moment, whether I need him to be or not.
The thing that I love about my dad is that he loves helping out people. No matter how busy he might be, he will always find a way to help others. And it's because of this trait that he has that I am grateful that I learned from, because it helped me have this passion of just helping people, which is the reason why I joined and the reason why I wanted a career as a hospital corpsman.
I know that my dad loves me because he does little things to show me that he cares. Like he helps me take care of my car. He saves quarters for me so that I could do laundry. And when I felt really sick, when I got my second COVID shot, he dropped off soup for me that day. And he also supports me in all of my endeavors. That's how I know my dad loves me.
Making us food.
What else?
And he takes care of me.
What else?
He brings me places.
What places? Where did you guys go?
Like to the snowball place.
Okay, what else? Where else do you guys go? Do you guys go to the store?
Yes.
Do you guys go walking?
Yes.
What else? Do you guys go to the park?
Yes.
A dad is one who is always there, can always be counted on. Always has time, always encouraging. That is you, Dad. Thanks for all you do.
Happy Father's Day and happy birthday, Dad. I love you very much.
Hey, thank you, Dad. Everything that you have done for me especially this past year, has been so much to me. And I just want to say thank you for everything. And happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day!
Go.